what I did want to touch on is compassion fatigue, because I do think for many people in this time, not just people who are doing a quite an emotive job as what you're doing, working with trauma, but I think so many people, because of all what's going on, because we're not having those normal mechanisms that we could have as a way to release the valve, whether that was just having a coffee with a friend, whether that was going out to the restaurant, whether that was going to the movies, those simple things that we took for granted to a certain degree over a year ago, when we could do that anytime we wanted. Um, Now it's really having an impact on people, and people are experiencing compassion fatigue, you know, and all of these things, it hits in so many ways. Loss of purpose, it drives up anxiety, sleep disturbance, hypervigilance. If you can imagine now, people are glued to the news, watching what's the next thing, what's going on now, feeling overwhelmed, poor self-care. Habits have changed now because people have been at home. Some people who may have been going to the gym 3, 4 times a week, because they couldn't go to the gym, they haven't been exercising, and it's changed everything out of sync, because everything affects everything. Every discipline you have affects another discipline. And so where we have this compassion fatigue, you know, where people are experiencing apathy and anger, withdrawal and isolation, inability to concentrate, there's all of these different things that are manifesting itself. And these are symptoms of compassion fatigue. And if you think about it, in every conversation you're having, you have to exercise compassion. And so when you are being, because of life experiences and things that's even happening outside of work, is already pushing you to the brink, then on a day-to-day basis, with every conversation you're having, again, you're having to pull from that reserve. But if that tanker, again, is only got 20% of compassion, and it's got a whole load of other stuff, that's filtering out very quickly. And so it is really important that we are taking care of ourselves, making sure that is balanced, that you have time out for yourself, that you can build yourself back up, that you have those times to rest, because it gets into a really sticky downward cycle when we get into that place of fatigue.